Hello and thank you for watching. This is SCSC back again with LEGO Transformers Whiplash. Whiplash is another member of T-Bone's crew of car crash-themed Decepticons. She's a cab-over semi, perfect for ramming into people and, well, giving them whiplash. My original idea for the character was to make her an off-road mountain vehicle, but when that didn't work out, I kinda just randomly went with a semi. In the end, I'm really happy with what I came up with, and I think this alt mode looks great. Up front, she's got a pair of cheese slopes as a sun visor, giving the truck a slightly more aggressive look. From the side, you can see I was able to include a gas tank detail and some simple bar smokestacks. And in the back, there's a pair of rounded fenders. Bringing in the rest of T-Bone's crew, they look amazing together. Whiplash fits in great, and her semi-truck alt mode introduces even more diversity to the team. All around, I'm quite happy with this truck mode. I think it's a perfect fit for a ruthless Decepticon, even if it's a bit derivative of a certain master of motors. Anyways, that's all there is to show about truck mode, so now it's time to transform. Whiplash stands up into quite the tall and imposing bot. From her alt mode, you may have expected her to be a bulkier robot, and I like that she kind of subverts that expectation. Instead, much of her truck mass is concentrated into large shoulder pads, leaving the rest of her bot mode proportions to be rather lean and kibble-free. Taking a closer look, starting with the legs, you can see that her rear fender splits in half to form her rounded thigh armor and the front of her foot. Her feet are actually designed to look like high heels. Maybe that's a silly detail to add to a giant robot, but I thought it was fun. I also like the way the gas tank ends up embedded in the foot, and maybe it could be seen as some kind of rocket booster in this mode. The torso was all hidden away in truck mode and is fairly simple, but I think it looks good all the same. Her right arm tucks away in truck mode and ends in a whip, tying into her name, while her left arm is formed from the front axle of the truck becoming a cannon. That bit of transformation is very similar to her leader, T-Bone. Like I mentioned before, a large chunk of the truck cab folds over her arms to be a pair of blocky shoulder pads. I really enjoy how they look, and I think they help to give her a more memorable silhouette. Her head is built very similar to T-Bone's, just with square eyes and a roof slope for the lower jaw. Bringing in the whole T-Bone crew so far, I love how they look together, and I think Whiplash fits in perfectly. I came up with the basic idea for Whiplash months ago, and while she started off very different in my head, I'm so happy with how she ended up. She's a really fun transformer that looks great in both modes, and makes a perfect addition to the ever-growing T-Bone crew. But that's all I have for now, so I'll see you next time.